Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel, and we are here today to do an unboxing video of this package that Storm Hobby and Helipal sent me, and also some kind of update of the channel and my late experience with the hobby. Okay, so let's start with the package. You can see here the instructions of the Storm Loki X1.6. Okay, you have here a manual similar to the manual of the Loki X3 that I show you in the Loki X3 unboxing. Okay, you have a color detailed manual. Okay, so here we have also 5mm frame, Loki S5 5mm. Here it is. I had the Loki S5 4mm version, okay, but I had the prototype version and it has a bit of flex, okay, and that was causing a bit of vibration, but I think the new 4mm version is okay, and this 5mm version should be even better. Okay, if you are going to buy the Loki S5, which I recommend you to do, I recommend you to buy this one, okay, the 5mm version, because the arms are very long compared to the Loki X5, and that 1mm extra thick is going to be very useful. Okay, so here we have the top plate. I think is 2.5mm thick. Okay, here we have the battery protector for for our batteries. Wait a second. My batteries, and here you can see the Storm logo, very useful. We have also some TPU motor mounts, okay, so for soft mounting the motors, some screws and zip ties. Yeah. So here we have some banana plugs with the GST connector, with some rubber bands, the instruction of the micro camera, some propellers, okay, for the Loki X1.6, some velcro straps, Storm velcro straps. Here we have, very interesting for me, a new set of Storm Spear 2205 motors, okay, 2350 kV. Those motors, guys, are awesome. I'm going to tell you a bit more about these motors in the future, okay, in a second, okay, at the end of the video. And here is the most important part of this package. Here we have the Loki X1.6, okay. As you can see, it's very tiny, but it has brushless motors, okay, the King Kong 1103 motors, 7800 kV, okay, and the GST connector, a buzzer, some LEDs, damped fly controller, okay. So this is going to be very interesting, guys. Well, I also see the butterfly, I think is the name, the butterfly 1.6, which is basically the same components of this frame, but a frame of carbon fiber with propeller wards, okay. I decided to ask for this one because it's lighter, of course, and I think it's more versatile because you can fly this one outside without propeller wards, and I ordered some propeller wards as I think is I don't know the name, but some plastic propeller wards that you can attach here on the bottom of the frame, and you can protect your propellers to fly safely inside. Okay, so I think it's going to be very good micro. I'm going to show you here my Loki X91, my Loki X my SRD 91, my SRD 101, and also my tiny whoop for a size comparison. Okay, I think the closer one is the tiny whoop. I need to attach the propellers also, but as you can see, the distance from motor to motor is smaller than the distance from the motor to motor of the SRD 101. Okay, and here we have also the Loki X3, which has new motors. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that. Those are the Brother Hobby Tornado motors. Okay, 3600 kV. This thing is a rocket, guys. You can see here the size comparison between those. Okay, so yeah, that's all from this package. Now I'm going to tell you a bit of my late experience. Okay, I went to the Sevilla World Cup. Maybe some of you were expecting a video, but the problem was that the quality of the video in the event was very bad. It was awful. If you already saw other videos from other people, you already know that the video was very bad. And I also recorded some video, some kind of video blog in the car and something like that, but the videos of the car had a lot of yellow and vibration, so I decided to not to upload any video of that event, of that experience. But it was a very good experience for me in Sevilla, a very good trip, and I learned a lot and I enjoy it a lot. Okay, I finished in the sixth position. Okay, I'm going to tell you what happened to me. I went to the Sevilla World Cup with my Loki X4 with other propellers. Okay, those are the new Genfan 51x52. Okay, which fits the Loki X5. The propellers are very close to the frame, but they fit. Okay, I didn't fly with them yet, but well, they are not touching the standoff, so I think it's going to be okay. I have to test those this afternoon, those new propellers, the Genfan 51x52, which came in this awesome package. Okay, but well, I went to the Sevilla World Cup with this as my main frame. Okay, with those awesome motors, you know, the same that I have a new set already, and I crashed in the trainings. Okay, and I broke my flight controller, so sadly I had to swap to my Loki X5, which in that moment it has those motors. Okay, those 2000 kV motors from Storm Hobby. Also, if you saw if you watch my last video, Loki X5 versus Loki X5, this frame was for me a 5S setup with those motors. Okay, so sadly I had to race with this frame and those motors because I already swapped the motors to my old Cobra 2300 kV, and I had those motors and I finished in the 6th position. Okay, but you have to think about that. I was flying with these motors on 4S, okay, because 5S was not allowed in the race. So I'm very happy with the result. I think if I could fly with my frame, with my main quad, okay, with those motors, the results could be much better. But well, I'm happy with that. Those motors on 4S are very slow, okay, because I also was flying on 5-inch propellers, okay. If I would had the possibility to fly on 6-inch, maybe those motors are better, okay. So well, with all of that, I'm happy with the result. I'm in the sixth position of the national event of Spain, because I was only competing in the national event, not in the World Cup, but my time was between the 16 best times of the World Cup. So I didn't pay my FI license, my international license, so I was only racing for the national, and I finished in the semi-finals, okay. I got the first place in the quarterfinals, and I go to the semi-finals and I finish third, okay, in the third position. And yeah, I'm happy with that, and I'm looking for some races, for more races in the future, okay. So my intention now is to have 2 quads with the same setup, almost the same setup, with the same motors and everything, the same propellers, almost the same, to be able to swap in a race, okay. If in the case I crash my main frame, I have another frame with very similar components to be able to race and with the same behavior of the drone, okay. So yeah, that's it for the moment, and I want to tell you one more thing. I already saw in the Helipal and some hobby website the new Loki X4 Mini. I think that frame is going to be really awesome, guys. I follow Kebab FPV. It's one of my favorite YouTubers, and if you watch his videos, sorry, you will notice that he's kind of building some very light 4-inch setups, and he's using those motors, okay. So I hope that the next package, I'm very glad to have all these things, and I have to test everything, and I'm very happy with the Storm hobby. But maybe in a month or something like that, they could send me the Loki X4 Mini, which I'm going to use with these motors, okay, with 4-inch propellers, only 2-blade propeller, okay, because if I use 3-blade propeller, 4-inch ones with those motors is going to be too much, okay. So I'm going to use light 2-blade propellers, and I'm going to use again the Storm motor for the Loki X3, okay. But that's going to be in the future, okay. I finished my work. I'm working as intern in a company, okay, and I finished my work this week, so I'm going to have more time to study and also to fly drones, okay. So hopefully you are going to see more content in the channel. Now I'm going to build my new Loki S5 with these components maybe, and also the new motors, the 2350 kV motors, to have the same motors in my 2 main builds, okay. Sorry, the battery was fully charged. I'm going to test those new propellers and train a bit for the Prop Games event. Okay, I'm part of the FPB Madrid club. Okay, and we are going to organize an event on the 23rd of April, basically in 1 week here in Madrid, but it's full, the event is full, and there is no more room for more pilots. Okay, I think we are going to be like 55 pilots or 60 pilots, something like that, and it's going to be awesome, guys. Hopefully I can train a bit with my new setups and my new propellers and everything, and I'm going to have a good video of that event for you. Okay, guys. So that's all for now, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, and keep an eye on the channel to watch some videos of this tiny beast and for more content. Okay, thank you very much, and also thank you very much to Storm Hobby and Helipal for making this possible for me. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next video.